Abusianti sembi wo honuma e ya na ye mpese ye bebo so ye pese ye beko ho kra ma akoye se bia obi be sheda pese o kan bibi di gu obi hu fi because ye nim say ye say e ya ye fight ni die ma tie ni die se no enti ye former president John Ejokum Kufour, gentleman of the land, enti ye se gentle jack ha wati ate be ma tenten gram no ene beti bi eti MPP animu ankofo bebre a na wonye wadwen se ombeto abade ama osunu ko kwamanyu ko the MPP no omudi onu nachi ede to abama no ye kekan ne ma bebre ye kire mu se ne bi wo hon mo ye ya anhira ankoyie de ye be fa na se bi a hepik ne ade bi wo hon ma beti ma bobo so se nkofo bi kire mu a ene de ankoyie but udi dance yesi National Health Insurance Scheme eda so yejuma papa yi ne sanu ejuma ni bia eno ni nyina ya de papa bia ye kafa ne ho a otim say yes no kwasem abrante ni be ye ejuma nkasa Ghana fo nso ni ye fili no ankasa because o ma ye fili ekuro no so ye mere me kasa sa time no ye to chips ni ade gu bag ma che say uko enyezewo enafom na Asembia ba o internet ni so a ensema ye twegu ne kameko say for the very first time. I don't know if it has happened before, but say me babe notice there for the very first time, and I say just to mention a few of it no ye hu say ensembi twegu efa John Ejokum Kufour ne maame ho a amafo bi kirem say sa ware gya ya asemi enye ne kina ena etubetwa efi say etitire ne ani ntimfo kora won maame no Womutimi ejaye mani ye kire mu se wo pani pa kwa odi mu pa yankasa ye former president John Ejokum Kufour ne maame chese oye ababa wa so no bia na odi mu ankasa na mu no odi no she was an independent woman na oye ejuma emma wono ankasa no ho. And then because of everything no no ankasa to make decisions emma no ankasa no ho like to be necessity buka say okay I want this I want that I want this I want that because of how bold decisions no to be making or to be married 4 consecutive times me chere say or worry member different in 9 ni nyina mu no o to be my nipa titiri a e wo Ghana kudum ha no omonye small boys ye nche ho no ye hwe video a ono ankasa cheche ni nsem mo ye ba ye ato aso.
Yeah, mommy, worry 4 times.
Oh, mommy.
No, I didn't. The biggest politician, Jane.
Oh, no, Mushi any free.
The cancer, Fafi.
Oh, worry 4 times.
4 times.
Only other Jakura. And I'm free no.
Well, bet me about any free. Bint me, judge me, papa, no. Because for me, I'm a first papa. But no other type of woman. So independent and. The first husband, no, the first 5 children. And then, the next husband, you are only a distant relative. The Bafos I could found the NLM. Yana no Ria could
Yes.
Only just one.
Only a Yinana, Dr. Kutuafi.
Dr. Kutuafi, Papa.
Hey, Papa, okay.
But of course, I knew Dr. Kutuafi, the
okay.
4 years later, I know Papa. By fan, now we 3 boys to us. Me, I the Kufour, and George Kufour.
Okay.
And then so Mujay. The last husband was bare 4 years later. And then a night for Sudiabo, Bechem. So in Bechem, Ufi Cromen.
Goso.
Na goso vya paja fiam for bebresha. When him say.
I'm ready. I say, yeah,
and never cry now for me fear.
Oh, me free mu pay the calculate.
But son, member powerful men in Sao Baba Queen.
On
can you imagine? So we grew up through a mother, the pillar of UP. Our a pillar in CPP. You know, until Benjamin Wadina.
I politics. I see. You know, a tough, not yet there, you might not yet there before you in politics.
Sabi, they are not in independence. Sabi, now she had everything.
Okay.
Properties near there. Now it's time yet naturally. Very intelligent and tough. Now,
Kono at one do muscle. I see. The phone, they no more thing.
Our properties and
now, what one cheremoda?
In terms of Sabi finance and economy, I will be pretending some say Debbie and the who be there. Some of 10 children. Maybe my brother Penny 47 at boarding school, even primary school, through secondary, from there to Bristol University or Britain. Mrs. Dodu Achimota on Kwadi say kindergarten through secondary to Britain, Plymouth, Marian boarding school, St. Monica's, from there to London.
We share different fathers, but one mother now. So,
Fieno, Pajano held us together. My mommy na Kufour, but yeah, matrilineal. Now, when I'm say fear, Pajano na share in you. I'm quite a brim near Catro say, Mo papa person, Nanso, Yang Pajano, Yan Yasho, Nyan physical show. Now, somehow they thought that we would all end up like we became. Young physical show. Now, for any money, I'm not come out, Papa fear from Quan. To me, Papa say, I am an ajikum. To you, Papa. Ajikum. Yanka said you, Papa, didn't feel. But yeah, soon I do call. Can you imagine Lincoln's in Oxford University there? The baby president, Nan can even ajikum. We are John Ajikum, dear name of Kufour, so dear, and so. Sani, we are attending to be a Kufour. Because they are Mammy Kufour.
Send name or no, as your papa send name, no, any Kufour.
Santina, want to say John Ajikum, almost said I say, who didn't a uncle Rebecca, or Papa didn't back a name of young in modern times in a day. And you do continue. You didn't so you and Kufour.
There's a woman and moon in a dino.
Yan Kufour.
Kufour. Yan twas.
International say and some moon watch a no na say obi beka say sesiano de akoye ne say kamya koye say bibie ni honoma esida esi ya ensida. Everything has happened
there's
before.
Nothing new under the sun.
There's nothing new under the sun. Bibie sida. Internet say because utete nsem no obi ni hon modern adwen fa hoda. You know, everybody in their own minds a little way. You say because why president then into the name of me. Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with you. Blessed art thou among women, and blessed is the fruit of your womb, Jesus. Into no, ye and fire new crown kofa until say, or not say, but any mutu at church, you say. Nana, or say, no, mammy, and your friend, I'm at the panel. Now I'm new to say, oh, yeah, mammy, from the description, and who may for ye, pa.
What I took from the conversation that we just had is that as an independent woman like you, wow, you know, you should take a lesson. So at the end of the day, you know, say who be there, or be intimate better on yourself. I know, say the masculine men, and I say, yes, definitely in Burma, on Bekaso, or Momo Bekaso, Nana men Kasasani ade. I know, but utie Kufour a year, you know, just imagine say Kufour ne mami or worry about kuna one worry you. We wouldn't have had Kufour.
No.
We wouldn't have had those other children. And a Kufour kasa Eden sembi to just say per video share and say ono and a share. Ne mami ne share ono. From Achimota school, from kindergarten to Achimota school to university in Bristol University, to Bristol University in Britain to Oxford University. Ni nyina ne mami. Ono chim say mbofra 10 ni nyina the mother make sure so show mu nyina. Obia. Inti wawari 5, but what is the end product? The end product is that be maybe on any better thing, be many din kwasi asama no we pian with tikwako.
Oja to baby.
Simple. And I think what we need to learn from this, especially our young ladies, is to build themselves. Build yourself. Oh, build one. Wari bema. Now, I understand the women have to do. A friend is saying, house chores near the day. But yes, there are some men.
You understand that women have to do house chores. Okay.
I understand say women have to do house chores, okay?
All right.
But then there are some men who take this to the extreme.
Yeah.
As I say, oba ye ejuma, bema usu ye ejuma. Understands oba ne was say or chef or CCF or new ade. But then everything, they will not even go to the kitchen to help. Sometimes it's not about just going to the kitchen to help. You can just go and stand there and chat
and
to the
talk.
woman.
It's true.
As I say, but then we will sit down there watching sports. Adriana Bin. odi aduane ba na odi wi a befa ko at the same time to nipa ni wi a fa mi nsuo kosi so odi nsuo sisu wi o wi ada no ho na me no nda ono da wi a de echi nkwasi adwuma say ya
too much stress.
Of course. So you see there was this particular young lady I met this morning, and I've known the lady for years. Very fresh.
Okay.
So when I met the lady this morning, I was asking myself, lady, why I said, when you by force. Now,
overload.
Yes, the lady would not even be 30 years. But when I saw the lady this morning, she was looking like 45, 48. Oh. And I know said the toll of this particular marriage is on her because anopano or the name or anopano match or sorry for or the issue basis to amanikunu. Ebi mukura be didi ansa na omako ejuma we are obe prepare mbo from you for school
ojai omo
yes we are the ombeko owi no asan be fie one asan so be siesie fi nkwase ejuma say ya. So even most ladies don't even have the time to work. And I hear most ladies sound that they go by so nana me dey me worry am je ejuma jaye en fi obi ahun uko ni e show ni ebuwa one na be samba back. What you say? So what we need to learn from this is to build ourselves no matter what. Yeah. But believe you me, men are building themselves
every day.
Yes, women should also build themselves.
And women we are counting the success of the men as ours.
That is the thing. And you hear them saying, say, the Emi Kuni, the
Odogu's wife.
Yeah, recently I was watching these girls I am on your podcast, Rant and Bands. So there's one lady, Murifinidi. If you're Gisela and about
Amabelland.
So she was talking about how she's bought a car and then she has gone broke near the other day. And I happened to chance upon the video on YouTube and I was watching the video and the intro now I didn't want to buy a car, I wanted to buy a house because when I marry, my husband will buy me a car. Whatever my husband owns is mine. Me say, girl, why do you start December watch?
It is.
What I say? Because if you are sitting down saying, say, a man in a distant future will come and marry you
and buy you a car. Okay, and buy a car for her.
Yes. And she even went as far as, I'm not buying any house now. I wanted to do real estate, but I know my husband. What is this husband? Women are now having the same opportunities men had 50 years ago.
Yeah.
Even now, you equal school, equal pay.
Yeah.
Why are you sitting down for someone to come and buy house for you? Why can't you buy it yourself?
That's why they mistreat us. They do us what they want.
Of course, yes. It's already 2, 3, 4 years once or the whole thing start taking a toll on you. You start growing. Send your own yakono sesana first no. Otie own yakono krana definitely beauty the bafem. Bema so the ones a bema the you know. Now you're big man side who are obey young girls scrapel. But no, your rate decreases. So you see the man can just get up one day and say, oh, our enjoy. Bema be a soon you or pay your friend is saying. Oba say be we in Kufuor's case the mother was Oba hima tini.
She was a hot asset or a asset
mother and na utie last part of insemna or say ne mame obusika.
Thank you.
Our properties or in Japadie. So basically no
Uberman is an opportunity for you.
And she was buying the men.
Okay.
What I say?
Yeah.
We shall have when for Brasi, my wife. That is now Ubema tell shoemaker when you buy him. You have to
you go.
What I say? That is
and men have a special way they behave when they are around rich people. Bema oniska ohuni obi owoska ne ho okita some trembling ne ho wo so cheche. Hey, you people.
Yeah. I mean, if you look at it from this particular angle, if you share how men operate. For example, Bema ko East Legon no namwa or floor bar, the tone is different. Go be no bar no the whole East Legon any papa die. Now we show our brabu magusu kuta application letter or page man. The tone is different. So who's urban level a high cry urban the number manner. Bema no on WhatsApp people na obia reply no. O de waji number no be status. Or better status on WhatsApp because of the man is really far ahead. But then as you are saying, if the lady of or bigger opportunity than her and I say we need sinner, then they start to apply pressure. Regardless, both sides are good. But what I'm trying to say here is that women these days should build themselves. because opportunities no I level playing field. Everybody has equal opportunities near the day. The only thing I make my say downside is that today's women are so emotional. As I say, they want a perfect marriage, they want Cinderella, they want a man who will be with them, which clearly is a lie. It doesn't happen. Could be sa gifty auntie, could be sa Fela Makafui, could be sa Ohima Mercy, could be sa Obapa Christie, could be sa your friend is a counselor Odro. The list goes on and on. Divorce throughout. Kenja po mama 19 omoto. Despite already 13 omoto. As I say, so my emotions look cloudy on us, but ye say emotions if you was okay. Adi egu kra na meet my head apebia. Then you can start to build on yourself. You can start to get your own money and stuff. So Kufuor's case, is an example of a strong woman. It's an example of a woman, or a woman of valor, a woman. I was say a shiny to and baffle. I would like to a strong girl. And your bar bema breaking up man or be fan or I
want to hang myself.
It can't work that way. Bema Java 1-2 days you move on. That is how life is. Sunia dia day and a BBI bema ye mami. You can also do the same. So that is exactly what is really going on. Our real idea I think say now the new news. Obi on social media be we ja worry be that. Those who are not married to have like 4 or 5 boyfriends. And those who are also married to have normal. You see, they are very normal. One thing though, which is also becoming normal, is people choosing not to give birth, which we'll talk about that in the distant future. Just yesterday, I was doing some research and I realized that John Cena,
or they are 1 year.
John Cena, of course, 60 years on 1 year.
Because me crampo na me tigana hanu cry. Sometimes I think about some things. Oh, wa akwano. Obesha akola na obeduenu emotionally, physically, whatsoever. Owiya akola ni kakra te say bia okona anima obewie school, obewie JSS, obeko SHS, obeko tertiary, owiya wa pay juma ye. No so abewo na to us I don't know why. Like at the end of the day obewu, na won so ewu, na anu so akwo, no so ewu. Unnecessary drama. And to say be ya o ma obia me hawo. Obia to na panko school, obia me we street time at the end of the day me wu no. Na won kon atena baby adwene ho.
Yeah, that one is also one thing to me a normal. But you see, the thing is, nina a part of life. Oh, abofra, oh, a chill baby. I remember about 15 years ago. 15 years ago.
Okay.
A certain man called me. A friend na otumi for ewa brabum say, I know that times are hard for you. You want money, you want a job, and all of that. But my boyfriend be too for. I know chem say my boyfriend e bra ye wo no. Na je say ontimi nyash ni timu tokuro. Say my boyfriend wo mo mutimu, omu humi for mutimu because the skull is not fully formed. I know chem say abofra no owo wa kan class and you say why den watena se. Ye wo wa ni hu say afi de watena se no twini to ase. E wo no start say all we are.
Oh so okay.
O we are one day Omeji aduane baby come no sorry gina ho no bia boni sim omo wa afide otimi so gina afide wa no 2 step 2 step
no bad
otimi nante or say life no a process. So you see everything that happens is to teach us something, and the reason why procreation is good is because it makes our genes stronger.
Okay.
Science, yes, because we share the history of human beings as a science. It didn't create there. Human beings started off as monkeys. But true gene perfection, no, and nipa be yes because our brain is developing. So be kind of cry. I don't know how old you are if you are alive in the 90s. In the early 90s, no, you were abofra no, like it takes time. I just say yeah, with these 6-7 years now, to say na dream will be kakra. But ene utimi wa abofra 2 years, utimi calculate mass.
Come chiro.
What yes, utimi recite poem.
My sister about 2 years. We only to meet 1, 2, 3 do 500.
Yes, and there are some they can take your phone, play game, take a TV on it, flip the channel. 2.5 years.
Yeah, it's true.
They can't talk, but their brain is working. That is
because but
yeah, that is because na your genes the air perfect. So procreation is good, and moreover to say na kasa yes, the population, the highest group of population in Ghana, It's supposed to say one more money, why na be share? Which people will keep the lights on? Which people will keep the banking sector on? Which people will be at the hospitals? Which people will continue our legacy? Which people will build our roads first? So we need population to keep the country going. But because a survivor, what I say, but and to say now be 30, they will back you. One worry yeah.
I said to now be 13.
I say one worry now just. Exactly. So giving birth to me, I think giving birth is something.
Is a good idea.
It's a good idea.
Whether married or not. But society is not fair to single mothers.
And society is not fair to single mothers because omuna sebi
omuniska.
And yes omuniska. We a single mother. We a single mother. You will be a real men na umbedi wichi.
Sir.
Of course.
Wow.
But you can't be a single mother and be sitting there waiting. Say, be more worried about before. Ain't possible.
Okay.
What I say, one more worry cry, I will cry no. I'll make divorce no. They want a personal on your born one. How much more you? So you need to know the angle you go and what toy do you need. And the toys for one idea you can make sure say yourself you want to say okay. You know why? What you see that is the downfall to me. I remember from they always need emotional validation. Them will be framing, them will be checking up on me. I want someone to care for you. God is already caring for you.
You're lying.
Yeah, but always they want someone to be there for them.
I think God is already caring for you.
They want someone to take them out. They want someone to treat them like a princess. It is stop it. You can treat yourself like a princess. And we are seeing it with this TikTok generation. Young girl will save 10,000. I could do holiday or Singapore. Back when you be any issue. These are things that echo so definitely Kufuor's case woman. I really respect the mother.
Yeah.
I wish me who picture, but I wish she was still alive for someone to seek her counsel. How BBC Obi say now or Baba you want to name your daughter after her because you want your daughter to be a strong woman. So that's exactly what is really going on. It's here for you need insanity. So we're giving you more updates as all of these various events unfold.